how do you go about finding the correct HS code for your product? It's not always easy to find. Things that are simple and well established, sure, like a ballpoint pen, that would be very easy to find, but other things are much harder to find. The first method that you can use is going on the U.S. International Trade Council's website and searching their HDS search function. The next is Googling just your product and HS code ruling. Third, you can go undercover and ask other suppliers. This is especially useful if your product, it isn't very clear what the HS code should be. And finally, if all else fails, you can go to the US government and ask for a ruling on what the correct HS code should be. So for the first method, I just search HS code search, and it'll bring you to the United States International Trade Council's website, and here you have a search bar. You can either search specific HS codes, or you can search certain keywords. You can just type in your product name. So for this instance, I used a ballpoint pen. Now you'll notice on the search results on the left, the first two codes given are not for ballpoint pens. They're for pen knives, and they're for desktop filing and card index cabinets. The third option, the third search result, is for ballpoint pens. So if you look just to the right of that into the spreadsheet, the first column on the left is the heading and subheading. So heading subheading 9608 is for all sorts of pens, pencils, and mentions other types of pen and pencil accessories. That's further classified with 9608.10.0000. That's specifically ballpoint pens. The next method is just Googling it. So if you just go on Google and search ballpoint pen HS code ruling, or as you can see here, ballpoint HS code ruling, you'll get a lot of results for the HS code for ballpoint pen. As you can see right here at the top, it is the same HS code as we found on the government's website. Now let's say you have a product that it's not so clear. A few months back, we were working with a client who was looking to import car covers from China. There is no specific HS code for car covers, and we were running into a big roadblock of which HS code to use. So we had the idea to just go undercover and ask other suppliers. Since we were looking to import from China, we started on Alibaba.com, which is a great resource if you are trying to source your product specifically from China. So from there, we searched for car covers, and you get a lot of options. As an example, we just looked at this one here, Tiantai OBD Industry and Trade Company Limited. If you click on their name right there, it'll take you to their company page. It'll tell you all about them, seeing what they can do. I hit the chat now button there on the right and gave them a little bit of a story. I said, "Hi, I'm a college student working on a project simulating importing goods from China. I've been assigned car covers and I'm having trouble finding the right HS code. Can you help me?" And they said, "Of course, here's the HS code and good luck." And it's a good place to start where you can look, you can go back to the U.S. International Trade Council website, search this HS code, and see how well that applies to you. And if all else fails, if you're not feeling confident and you just want to be certain, you can ask the government for a ruling. So first thing I did was I searched online requirements for electronic ruling requests. You can find the e-rulings template. This is an online tool for getting a ruling. Here they'll have you put in some basic information, what type of ruling you're looking for, and they'll ask you some questions and have you describe the product and send them pictures.